Hey Bulldogs. Slang words are a universal constant throughout human history, from the Irish goodbye to the French exit to the Taiwanese defenestration. Languages are always evolving and always finding fun new ways to say very normal things. In recent years, the internet has accelerated this process by a lot. Social media platforms like TikTok or Instagram Reels have spawned a number of words which have gradually entered the vernacular of my generation, the Zoomers, Gen Z, us. One such term, brain rot, was dubbed the Oxford Word of the Year, which is a little concerning, but in any case, that refers to the apparent mental decline of people who use these words, so very kind of you guys, Oxford. And many of the older generations are very kind of off-put by these words. They're not initiated, they're not in the know. So I wanted to see, exactly how much the elders, the older generations know about Gen Z brain rot terms. And I interviewed Baton Rouge High's very own brain rot champion, Mr. Anthony Peek. I compiled a list, which will be on screen now, somewhere, of some brain rot terms which I really felt would kind of exemplify the Gen Z slang experience while remaining school appropriate. Without further ado, let's get to the quizzing.
Oh, Riz is basically having game and ability to talk to, I assume a girl, but also a boy, I guess. You can Riz anyone up. Sigma usually means they are the best. They're at the top. No, wait, no. Was that Alpha? Oh my god. I actually don't know what Skibbity is. Skibbity I know is from a YouTube thing. I don't know it besides being nonsense. No, based means to be, oh my gosh, knowledgeable, right? So Ohio's not good. That's bad, right? Ohio is like, something's Ohio, right? Because there's Skibbity Ohio, Phantom Tax, there's all this, Ohio's bad.
Yes. So now, after getting Mr. Peek to say these funny words, which was honestly the whole purpose of this short story news segment thing in the first place, I did want to kind of gain some insight into, what does he actually think about these words outside of, them being funny?
It's fun, I think for the most part. As long as they're not being negative connotations towards people, right? You know what I'm saying? Slang's always been around, so yeah, they're cool, I guess. They're based. Ironically, sure. I like when a student has some food out, I like saying fan attacks, right? So ironically, I guess, but not on purpose. Baton Rouge High, definitely not Ohio. Definitely based. Short on Riz. For sure. At least the population. And we definitely won't be saying put the fries in the back row.
Absolutely
that is not us.
That is so true. Thank you so much for joining me, Mr. Peek, and saying these funny words.
Thank you.
Mr. Peek, thank you so much for joining us there. I really do think we've determined kind of only that Mr. Peek knows these things. If anyone's interested in maybe doing some research into this, anyone taking AP research next year, that could be interesting to explore. But as of now, I think it can really only be safely concluded that Mr. Peek knows some of these words, which I really think just shows how awesome and unique and special the online generation is. Hashtag Zoomers, hashtag Bulldogs, hashtag stay Skibbity. This is Andrew signing off.